we reach a point where we are just tired of the suffering. And when you reach that point, it's actually a really good point to reach, because that's when you'll just choose and decide to say no more. That's it. Life will come around and test you, but that's okay, because every moment is your opportunity to awaken, to just choose to be conscious. And who chooses? It's that spirit within you, the consciousness that is evolving, that is coming through. Your form. It's like a caterpillar evolving into a butterfly. So whether our forms change in this lifetime or some other generations forward, we don't know. It's the evolution of human consciousness. But our minds want to know. Our minds want the answer right now. And when it doesn't have an answer, oftentimes it becomes afraid. So spirituality, when you're in spirit, it's the formless dimension. It's the dimension of the unknown. And perhaps some of you are afraid of the unknown. But you cannot really be afraid of the unknown. The mind becomes afraid of what it thinks the unknown is. It's just the mind. Imagine yourselves right now standing on that cliff. Can you imagine yourself stepping off that cliff? You don't know what's going to be below you. You don't know what's going to happen. That's what it's like to live in the unknown, to live through spirit rather than through the conditioned mind. Because the conditioned mind can imagine all sorts of things. But when you live fully in the present moment, you have no idea what's going to happen. You didn't know I was going to do that. Ow! But you'd be fully alert. Can you step off that cliff? Now, don't worry if you can't, because I've been on that cliff many times, and it's like, and even in my dreams, standing on the cliff, and I'm like, no, not ready. And then I wake up and I remember the dream, and I'm like, ah, damn, I didn't step off that cliff. Don't worry, you're going to have lots of opportunities. And in every moment is an opportunity to step off that cliff. And we all blossom, evolve in our own time. And it's not even our own time. Some of us are buds. Some of us are a little bit more open in a flower. If you imagine a flower. Some of us may be fully bloomed. However, the evolution of human consciousness, what is fully bloomed? But if you're a bud and you see somebody else who's more open, their flower is more open, and this is what the mind, if the flower had a mind, the mind will do. Okay. Oh, but I want to be awakened now. I got to be awakened now. I got to be bloomed. I want to bloom now. Why can't I be more open? And that's what the mind will do. Can the flower open more because it says, I want to open more? So even though it appears like we have a choice, consciousness, the consciousness that is within you, has its own time. And when we surrender to that time, to its own pace, then we can live fully in this moment and accept this moment as it is. Even if there's a pain body attack, we can accept it as it is. When we accept it as it is, something within that pain body attack, the grip just loosens. Become detached, unattached from that pain body. And the awareness that we are, that's who I am. But yet I have this pain body, or I have this conditioning of, I don't trust people. Where did that come from? Okay, I know where it came from. So it seems like as if there's a separation, a gap in that. This is the awareness. This is the conditioned self. And yet both happen in this moment. When we lose sight of our awareness, we think we're only the conditioned entity. So it's the continual practice of coming home into yourself, into the awareness that you are, to find that space within you, to turn your attention around on awareness itself.